Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I'm going to do a couple of the questions from the Delta Math assignment on linear regression, correlation coefficient, scatter plots, all that good stuff. So this is one of the questions that you're going to see from the linear regression. It basically says, it's saying the correlation between the time since 2002 and the number of new cases of reported crime. So the X is the time since 2002 and Y is the new cases that have been reported in crime. Now, we're going to write a linear regression, and they want us to round all of the correlations to the nearest hundred, which means we're going to round it to two decimal places. And then they want us to use this equation, and then they want us to find out how many new cases would be in 2011. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, everything that you need, you guys should already know how to do. So first thing, I've already entered the data into the spreadsheet. So now I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the scatter plot. Down here is going to be X. Over here is going to be Y, right? This is a positive slope. So I'm going to do menu 4, 6, 1. And here is my equation. I'm going to move this over. Now, right now, it has 4 decimals because I had it set to 4 decimals, but I only want 2 decimal places. So I'm going to go menu, settings, and then I'm going to do fix 2. And then I'm going to press OK. So here is the equation. Now, this is the equation that I'm going to enter down here. So down here, I am going to enter y equals, and what is that, 39.7? So I'm going to do 39.7x, and then it's going to be plus 11 point, wait, no, that's not right. It's 1127.80. All right. Now that's the equation. Now they want us to use this equation, and they want us to figure out how many new cases would we have in the year. Let's go back. They're saying in the year 2011. So if this table starts at 2002, that means that the X value is going to be 9. So now really all you have to do is we're just going to go here and we're going to enter the equation that we came up with, right? We're just going to put 39.70x, and then it's going to be plus 1127.8. We're going to press enter. Now we don't see the line on there because it's got this really high y-intercept, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to use menu 51, right? And we're going to type in, since we want to know for 2011, we're going to put in the number 9 for X, and it's going to tell us. So in the year 2009 represents the year 2011. It's going to be 1,485 new cases. So that would be the answer that we're going to put in here. It's going to be 1,485 new cases. They want us to round this to the nearest integer. So that's it. And all we have to do now is submit it. Let's see. Yep. And that's it. So basically you're going to be you're going to come up with the linear regression, round it to wherever they ask you to round it. And then you're going to use that regression and then come up with the projected numbers for whatever. So they're going to give you the X value and you're going to plug it into your equation and come up with the Y value. All right. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing here. We don't need the calculator for this. All we're going to do is we're just going to plot these points. So we're going to go over to 8 up to 6. It's going to be right here. Then we're going to go 7, 5, which is right here. Then we're going to do 5, 7, which is right here. Then we're going to do 9, 3, which is here. Then we're going to go 1, 6, which is here. Then we're going to do 3, 5, which is here. Then we're going to do 2, 6, which is here. And then we're going to do 6, 4, 6, 4, which is right here. Now, this kind of looks like a negative sloping line. If I were to take a picture, let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take a picture real quick. Now, this is what the line would look like to me, something like that. So you can see that this is a negative slope line. That's basically all you're doing here. So once you get those plotted, you're going to say this is a negative slope. And as the X increases, the Y decreases. because they are going in the opposite direction. That's all you're doing, okay? If you can see, they drew a line, it had a negative slope. That's all you're doing for those questions. Those are pretty simple. And then there's one more thing that we got on here, and this one is just the strength of the linear regression. So look, they've given us an equation, they've given us the slope, they've given us the y-intercept, and they've given us the correlation coefficient. And now we just have to answer these questions. So this question is saying, what is the weakest linear relation? Remember, the closer the number is to zero, the weaker the number is. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. The closer the number is to zero, the weaker it is. So the first one, regression one, we have a correlation of 36 cents about. The second one, we have a correlation of a negative 24 cents. The third one, we have a correlation of about a negative 59 cents. And then the fourth one, we have a correlation of about 19 cents, almost 20 cents. So this one here, correlation 4, is the one that has the lowest, the lowest value. So that's the one you would choose. And then you would submit it. And it says, yes, let's do another one. All right, this one. We're looking for the strongest positive linear relation. So we need a positive number. It has to be less than $1, but the closer it is to $1, the stronger it is. So the first one is 71 cents. The second one is a negative about 73 cents. The third one is not a regression correlation coefficient because you cannot be over $1. And that one says $1.06. And then the fourth one is only 16 cents. So the strongest positive number would be regression number 1. So you would submit it. Okay. Remember, you can't go over $1. You can't go under a negative $1. So it's got to be between a -1 and 1. And again, the closer you are to 0, the weaker you are. The closer you are to a -1 or a +1, the stronger you are. I'm going to do one more. All right, let's see. We're looking for the strongest negative correlation. So we want the number that is closest to a -1 without going over. So the first one is positive, so that's not the one. The second one is also positive, so that's not it. The third one is a negative 49 cents, almost 50 cents. And the fourth one is a negative 71 cents. So a negative 71 cents is closer to a $1, so that's the one we're going to choose. And that's it. That's what we're doing there. That's it, guys. Again, these are the things that we need to be able to do for the Regents exam. So I wanted to give you a couple of questions. If you have any questions, if this doesn't make sense, let me know and I'll try to clear it up. All right, I'm going to stop and post.